Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans. So they will never miss any of the action.
Pavlovsky's able to just get enough of a touch on it to release it to Davies. Davies will send it forward. Usman Fall gets it over to the far side. Awanja Bedard deflected, and it's in! What a deflected goal for Kalanchi Pro Profile to take the lead. Awanja Bedard with the goal.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
And there it is, your 2025 UPSL Women's National Champions. It is the Albany Alley Cats.
So what are you waiting for? For the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
Welcome to this presentation of UPSL Soccer action, live on YouTube and presented by the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
And welcome into another broadcast of UPSL Georgia Conference Soccer. It's the Premier Division, UFA Lawrenceville taking on UMA FC. right here at Rhodes Jordan Park in Lawrenceville, Georgia. Larry Weber bringing you through all of the action for tonight's matchup. Thank you so much for watching. Take a look at the weather here in Lawrenceville this evening. 63 degrees, and we are going to be under the lights throughout most of this matchup. Two teams that are new somewhat to the UPSL. The UFA Lawrenceville coming from Division I into the Premier Division. UMA took some time off. They're back into the Premier Division. So it's new for them here for 2026. Completely new setups, but a lot of faces that we've seen in the past. This is going to be a fun one to cover tonight. Take a look at the fixtures so far in Week 3. You just saw Pachuca, Georgia and Georgia Impact draw 1-1. We have one other match that we're trying to get confirmation of, Atlanta Fire United and Chattanooga Red Wolves 2. And then we have 3 matches kicking off right now. Scenic City SC, Soccer Saves Lives, UFA Lawrenceville UMA, and Kalachi Pro Profile and Red Top. So we have a lot of information to get you as we go on through this match. It is UMA in the black kits moving from left to right. UFA in the all-white kits moving from right to left. So I will stumble at times between UFA and UMA, but I will do my best to do so. Thank you so much for watching here on ASMG TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get all our content, not just these live matches, but podcast interviews, so much more. And there's the whistle to begin this matchup here at beautiful Rhodes Jordan Park. One of the biggest names that you won't see in the lineup from UMA is their all-star player from many seasons back, Tony Kim. He was such a catalyst for their early performance in the UPSL. He has since moved on from the organization. Was a part of the MLS Super Draft. Wasn't drafted, but he is playing up in, if I remember right, he was in Chattanooga last season. Be a throw for UFA early in this match. Good throw in, controlled. Player goes down, no foul is called. Not able to control that ball, goes out for a throw. Jordan Bryant received the ball, but he just wasn't able to control it. Rolled out. Now, UFA, they spent time down in Division I, got promoted this season to the Premier Division. Goes back to Centeno. He will send a long ball forward. UMA trying to work down that far line, but it's going to roll out, and it's going to be a goal kick. UMA coming from the LaGrange area. They played in LaGrange for a couple seasons. They moved over into the Opelika-Lynette, Alabama, as they have 2 different locations that they play down there in the southwest region of Georgia. This is in the south. Shot right into Centeno, and he's able to block that. Trying to work that touch line. You see that gold line. That is the touch line here at Rhodes Jordan Park. That ball will go out. It will be a throw for UMA. UFA, one of several teams in the Lawrenceville area ball will go out. Goal kick. UFA's opening match of the season was postponed due to a scheduling conflict with LSA Norcross. A match will have to be played later on in the season. Their first away match was against Red Top SC. They were defeated 4-2 over at Cass High School. UMA, they've only had one home game. It was a 1-1 draw with Angeles over there at Lynette High School in Lynette, Alabama. Now, here comes UFA on a pass, just a little off the mark. And it's going to be grabbed by Varela. Ooh, that was almost a perfect ball there. Cut off by the UMA man. Offsides by Bryant. There's some other names that are not in that UMA roster anymore. We do not have the defensive man for so many seasons, DJ Shin, in the starting 11. I did not see him even on the roster at all. But there's a couple names that you do remember. They've still got Trip Holstrom in that midfield. Davis Knight, Bryant, they got those top strikers. So they've got some new names, they've got some old names. It'll be interesting to watch their season as it goes along, see if they can find a playoff part. Remember, here in the UPSL Georgia Conference this season, because it's separated into two regions, the South and the North, both regions will have just 4 teams that make it to the playoffs. Bottom team for both divisions will be relegated to the Division 1. Not able to keep that one in. It goes out. It'll be a throw for UMA. Kent with the throw in. And a foul will be committed. UFA had a really, really good Division I season in the fall 2025. Earned promotion here to the Premier Division. $18 teams in Premier this season, 9 in both the North and the South. 4-man wall for UFA. Plays it short. That one's deflected off of the UFA man. It'll be a corner. First corner of the match. Division I has 21 teams that are playing. There's 2 regions down there as well, North and South. This will be an in-swinger for UMA. Center official having a talking to, making sure that the goalkeeper, Angel Centeno, is not obstructed. Here comes the in-swinger. It's a very direct hit. UFA man's able to release. Working down that far channel. A little bit of a stop and go there. He's able to make the turn. Still with possession. Coming across, headed into the hands of Varela. Good work of play there by UFA. So there's 18 teams up here in Premier. There's 21 teams in Division 1. Only 4 of those teams are second teams. And so that means that they're now still with possession. UFA save, good tackle. Of those 21 teams in Division 1, 17 of them are unique. There's a beautiful ball for the other side. UMA going to take the shot, and it hits the side netting out for a goal kick. So 18 teams here in Premier, 17 teams in Division 1, 35 individual teams competing in men's UPSL Georgia Conference action. Oh, what a ball forward. Varela, he comes out of his line. Shot comes in, and there's the opening goal for UFA. A perfect setup and a perfect goal to open their home in the 10th minute. Take a look at this again. See this ball coming down here, the near line, settles it, turns, and a perfect little touch right there to give it to the outside, and he puts it away to make it 1-0. And it was that tiny little touch by Caden Rodriguez to put it to the outside, and he'll get the assist for that. Good ball forward for UMA. Centeno had to come out for that one. He got that one right, almost end to end between these two teams. I believe that was number 19, Gabe Landetta, who scored that goal. The ball rolling out of play. Have to run that down. Corner for UFA as it'll be an in-swinger. Nice ball, right in centrally, grabbed by Varela. That ball cut off by Cacique. Trying to work that far line. Good tackle, still in play though for UMA. And released. You see a player for UFA is down. I believe that's Luis Cacique, number 6, who is down. can see with that challenge there a moment ago, he kind of held up with a limp. Hopefully he's okay. Give us a chance. Let's look at that replay again of the goal. And you see here a beautiful ball forward, good turn, and an excellent ball forward. And this tiny little touch there by Rodriguez leads to the goal. I'm pretty sure that was Gabe Landetta who scored that in the 10th minute. And this is not what UFA wants to see, as definitely injured. I believe that is Luis Cacique. And see that he is unable to put any type of pressure on that right knee. Staff coming out to assist. He's going to be replaced by number 27, quickly coming over. Back live. UMA with possession. Good hold up there. Play in the center circle. Get it back. Working, trying to work down that far line. Unable to do so. Out for a throw. That ball goes out. Be a UMA throw. Bouncing in the midfield. UFA come away with it. Ball forward. UMA will come, and that's a bad pass back to Varela, and it's put away. A mistake in the defense for UMA leads to a perfect goal, and the second of the first half for UFA. You could see the you could see how Coach Joe was not very happy. Coach Andrew, look at this perfect. This ball comes forward. The defender trying to play it back. The keeper Varela did not know what he was doing there. And to be honest, I don't believe Varela is an active goalkeeper. Goal in the 18th minute. I hold that back. He is listed as, Edilis Varela is listed as a goalkeeper for UMA. Here they come again. UFA. Could not get that one right. That should have been the third. I say that I didn't believe that he was listed as a goalkeeper because he's not wearing a goalkeeper jersey. He's just wearing a penny. And that mistake for that second goal, that's like goalkeeping 101 type of mistake there. UFA could put some significant numbers on the board today. Centeno will let that ball roll back before he grabs it, and he will throw it out. All forward, able to keep it in. Gets past the defender, but it goes past the back line, and it'll be a goal kick. Because you can take a look at this again. As this ball comes forward, and just, it's a simple back pass that is absolutely blundered and allowed to put in the back of the net. Yeah, Landetta with the first goal. Second goal scored by Carlos De La Rosa in the 18th minute. This is everything going right for the home opener for UFA in the Premier Division. 2 early goals and are really controlling the match right now, really dictating the pace. Cleared to center circle. Back to Centeno. Good ball forward. That ball is offsides. And an update, it was Jordan Paul, number 18, who was injured earlier in that action. He was replaced by number 27, Zedigem Narebo. The ball goes out. Goal kick. 23 minutes in. UFA Lawrenceville 2, UMAFC 0. You're watching UPSL action right here on A. Make sure that you subscribe so you can get notified when we have these live matches. Varela is there that time. in center circle, controlled. That pass cut off. Good work by UFA. Coming on the attack, lose it there. Good ball on the far channel for UMA. Lifted towards the box. Centeno, great work by the keeper there to hold on to the possession as he goes down onto the turf. Very veteran control of the ball. UMA still have possession. Deflected, still in control. It makes its way to Centeno. He has control. He will delay before picking it up. Knock off a few seconds off of the clock. Quick passes between the UMA men. Still a lot of time left in this match for UMA to find their way back in after going down too early, but that's a bad back pass. Trying to sneak through the two defenders, not able to do so. Caden Rodriguez was trying to hit the Jets and make his way through. Come over here to the near side, controlled by Kent. Quick passing. Have to go back to Kent. And again, back into possession of UFA. That's a sliding challenge that goes awry for UFA, and a foul. Handshake afterwards. Get back underway. Back underway. UMA with possession. Lose it over there on the far side. Here comes the attack of UFA. That ball deflected. It will be a corner. UMA lining up substitutes already. Remember, here in the UPSL, each team can have up to 7 substitutions per match. Here comes the in-swinger. Comes to the backside. Tried to roll it into Varela, not going to get there. And that ball hit too far for Bryant to be able to run it down. We're going to have a substitution. Number 52 is coming on. He is going to replace Caden Kent, number 34. And that is a quick decision by Coach Andrew. Joseph Carter, offsides there, Joseph Carter is number 52 who came on. Another substitution. UMA will play it over to the far side. That pass right into the chest of the UFA man. Now they will counter. Lifted centrally, but two UMA men there. Goes right back. Between the two teams, back and forth, long shot attempt. It'll be a corner. Here comes the in-swinger. Back post, punched away by Varela. Able to keep possession. That pass forward, though, cut off by UFA. Immediately coming back into the attack. In the box. All the way across. UFA able to play it back. The D, play it into center circle. Allow De La Rosa to turn, give it back to his defender. Back to Varela. Pass was hot, lost by UMA. UFA now. That ball hit without any real pace to it from Salmeron, allowing Varela to easily control it for UMA. Good ball over here to the near side, controlled onside, into the box, but cleared out. 2/3 of the way done here in the first half. UFA holding on to a 2-0 lead. UMA loses possession, cleared by UFA Lawrenceville. Turned. But that pass cut off again. But a wasted pass forward from UFA allows UMA out of a jam there. Long ball sent out from UMA, cleared. Be a throw. 35 minutes over at Shiloh High School. It's still 0-0 between KSA and Red Top. Here's a chance off the post and almost on a second. It'll be a corner. Oh, that should have been 3-0 for UFA. How the defender was able to shield off that second attempt. Another in-swinger for UFA. This one taken short. He tries to one-time it. That one way off the mark. Take a look at this chance just a second ago. It's another great ball forward. And he comes across. He'll take the shot, hits the post, the follow-up, and just right place, right time for the defender. Just like that. Bryant was right there, but his pass goes right back into UFA possession. Take a long shot, and that was ambitious. Be a goal kick. 36 minutes are done. UFA holding on to a 2-0 lead. Goals in the 10th and 18th minute. Pass was a little too strong for the UMA man to control. He was able to keep possession and at least flick it forward. Still in play. UMA unable to get anything towards Centeno in goal. Good turn, but is an even better tackle. UFA walked away with it and give it right back. And that will be a foul committed by De La Rosa. I'll spit it out. So 2-0 here at Rhodes Jordan Park. Grabbed by Centeno there. It's 0-0 over at Charlie Jordan Field, Shiloh High School. Good save there. Another good opportunity. That ball sent long, but Centeno will be there to control it. UMA working to clear the ball out of their final third, able to do so. Ball bouncing in center circle, sent back forward by UFA. Trying to work that far channel, knocked out, to be a throw. Now, here comes a ball for UMA. Centino having to retreat into the box. Deflected. It'll be a corner, or that'll be a throw as it hit the post. Jordan Bryant was the one for UMA that was on that attack. It will be a throw. UMA looking to throw it long. Good long throw. Still in play. Cleared. Foul committed by the UMA man. That's one of those weapons that not a lot of teams have, that long throw. Makes its way over here to the near side. Deflected, but makes its way to a teammate for a second. Shot, good save by Varela that time. Coming back across, headed backwards. But that's going to hit the outside netting. Goal kick. And those long throws, those are something that you would see from a team that is now in Division I, spent many seasons in the Premier Division, from Dalton United. They pretty much perfected those long throws almost as a corner take. They scored so many goals in the Premier Division from long throws. It was almost a complete cheat code for them while they were in the Premier Division. Good ball forward from UMA. Player goes down. Good opportunity almost for UMA. Good tackle from the UFA man. Now here comes the counter from UFA. Trying to work around the defender. Switch a play over to the far side. Going to be called for the handball. Trying to say that he used his knee to control that, but it came in too tight to the body. Going to go back to the injured player. Everybody's back up, ready to go. "45th minute, we'll see if we have any stoppage time. Ooh, that was a nasty little challenge. No card was issued. That ball cut off by UMA. Here comes the ball. Dangerous. Taking one-on-one with the defender, able to win it. Good work by the defense of UFA. UMA just not able to do anything in that final third once they get there. Here's a chance, though. But it's deflected right into the hands of Centeno. He's not had a whole lot to do. Most of the challenges have been very, very loose and just a very soft challenges. Nothing with any conviction so far. That's going to do the first 45 here at Rhodes Jordan Park. We go into the halftime. UFA Lawrenceville 2, UMA FC 0. Give you a chance to step away, get a beverage and a snack. Come back, we'll give you 45 more minutes of action right here. Rhodes Jordan Park. We end at the half. UFA 2, UMA 0.
Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans, so they will never miss any of the action.
Pavlovsky's able to just get enough of a touch on it to release it to Davies. Davies will send it forward. Usman Fall gets it over to the far side. Awanja Bedard deflected, and it's in! What a deflected goal for Kalanji Pro Profile to take the lead. Awanja Bedard with the goal.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
And there it is, your 2025 UPSL Women's National Champions. It is the Albany Alley Cats.
So what are you waiting for the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed?
Welcome back to Rhodes Jordan Park for this UPSL Premier Division action in the Georgia Conference. It is UFA Lawrenceville 2, UMAFC 0. Larry, we were bringing you all of the action for tonight's matchup. You saw the fixtures in Week 3 here in the Premier Division. You see all of the updates right there. Kalaji Pro Profile, they're sitting 0-0. We have 2-1, 2-0, 2-1 at Scenic City and Soccer Saves Lives. 1-3 was the total. Chattanooga over Atlanta Fire. And you saw that draw between Pachuca and Georgia Impact earlier today. It'll be UFA that'll get us underway in the second half there in the all-white kits moving from left to right. UMA in the black kits moving from right to left. Standing over that Voight ball. Voight, the official match ball sponsor of the UPSL. Salmon ready to get us underway. And let's go for 45 more minutes of UPSL Georgia Conference action here at Rhodes Jordan Park as night begins to descend upon us here at Rhodes Jordan Park. Let's see if UMA can find their way back in this match, or if it's going to be a long 3-hour drive back to the LaGrange, Lynette, Alabama area. UFA send it forward. That ball's going to go out, be a throw for UFA. You can see the UFA man, number 11, Tewuko, kind of gingerly walking on that right knee. Didn't see what happened there. Good ball forward, going to try to run it down. Centeno having to come way out. He's sliding challenge. There's just off and out. That was a good opportunity for UMA to get in this match. Take a look as this ball comes forward down that far channel. He's able to make the run. You can see Angel Centeno come out of his box. A little bit of a sliding challenge to keep control of it. They had it, but they just couldn't get it on frame. Back live. It's one thing about this UMA team. They know how to put goals on the board. They hold the record for the most goals scored in the Division I when they were down there for the one season. They scored over 60 goals. 63 to be precise. Here's a chance. Oh, and what a sensational goal by UFA. That is one for the highlight reel this week. Golazzo. Look at this ball. Settled down here on the near side. Sliding across to the far side. dummied over and just placed in the side netting to make it 3-0 here in the 49th minute. That was a perfect goal for UFA. And that comes from UMA starting to put the pressure on the back line of UFA. And then just a great break for UFA Lawrenceville. Switch the play. Crossed from near side to far side. Foul committed. Bit of a frustrating day so far for Coach Andrew and his UMA crew. Just have not had any decisive play against this UFA Lawrenceville team. Headed forward by UFA. Win it back. Lose it again, just as quickly. And not able to control that pass. To go back to Centeno. And he will quickly play it over to the far side. That ball will go to Valera. This will be a good result if it stays the way it is for UFA. They'll be in action next Saturday. They'll be home again. This time they'll be taking on Red Top SC. UMA will have week off with the Easter holiday before they'll be home to Kalanchi Pro Profile on the 12th. UMA probing, trying to find some path of positive play forward. Just unable to completely control possession. Here we go. In centrally, trying to work around three defenders. Shot, blocked, and it still finds its way to Centeno. He's able to keep control of it. It had gone out for a goal kick, says the AR over there on the far side. Valera is able to get there in time. Or Varela, excuse me. UMA come away with it. Hold up, slide across. Another chance. That one just on the ground and not strong enough. Grab there by Varela. Foul committed there. That shot way off the mark, out for a goal kick. That match over at Charlie Jordan Field between Kalanji and Red Top. About 5 minutes behind us. It's still 0-0 over there. Scenic City SC and is holding a 2-1 lead over SSL right now. That ball right into the hands. You think if he could have got a little bit more on that, he could have got that over Centeno, and it could have been an opening goal for UMA. So far in the season, the only one game played for UMA. They only scored 1 goal, so need to start seeing some goals scored for them. Trying to work that ball down the line. It's going to go out. It'll be a throw, though, for UMA. Good long throw in, straight up into the air. UMA find possession, but lose it. Cleared. Go all the way back to the defensive line. UMA made some significant changes at halftime with the squad. That ball goes out. See that number 2 Choi came in. That one rolls to Centeno, as well as number 15. Still on his feet, going to call that foul back. Looks to be the end of the day for number 27, Narevo, who came on for Paul, who had come off injured earlier in the match. Replaced by number 22. That ball sent forward, but Varela is there. That pass off, hit, and that one is going to find the back of the net. Another mistake by Edelis Varela leads to another goal for UFA. Just a comedy of errors for the UMA goalkeeper. Look at this ball. Not able to settle that. Hits it right into the UFA man, and all he has to do is put it into the box, and it's in the back of the net, and it's now 4-0. Goal in the 61st minute. Cleared. 2/3 of this match completed. He fights off the challenge, still fighting for possession, and it just dribbles to Centeno. Foul committed. Here's another opportunity for UFA and another goal to make it 5. This one in the 63rd minute. And this UFA team is flying here at Rhodes Jordan Park. See, receives the ball, and it was the keeper the defender on the far side over there that was just flat-footed that kept Rodriguez on. And here they come again. That one hits the side netting now for a goal kick. This is the kind of day that will haunt Varela for some time. Just not a good performance in goal today. You'll have at least 3 hours to think about it on the way home, but you want to try to be as much of a goldfish as you can and forget matches like this. And UMA, goalkeeping has been one of their strong suits in the past, with keepers like Ben Schultes. He was spring of last year, he was a sensational keeper for UMA. Centeno changes directions. That'll roll back to the keeper. In the 63rd minute over at Shiloh High School, Kalanji Pro Profile finally take the lead over Red Top 1-0. That ball knocked out. It'll be a goal kick. UFA is just controlling the match from all aspects of it. UMA just not had any control of the attack. Coach Andrew will use this as a lesson, and I would expect UMA to come back stronger next match that they have. And they'll need it because they'll be taking on Kalanji Pro Profile. He'll assist by sending that Voigt ball over there to the far side. Oh, they'll get it right back because we got that one on the far side back in quickly. Foul for UFA here. That ball cut off. Here comes UFA, or UMA, excuse me. UMA coming through the middle, shot, and there's a goal. Finally, something for UMA to hold on for this match. They have just been on the cusp a couple times. They haven't been able to get that last bit, and finally, they get it that time to make it 5-1. See, they received it right there at midline. Just takes it all by himself, releases it before he comes in contact with the defenders. And one of the last matches that we saw UMA play spring of last year, a playoff game between UMA and Dalton, was one of the craziest playoff any matches whatsoever. Here's a shot. There's a second one. That one hit with conviction. Now here comes UMA back. Goal in the 72nd minute. Not able to control that pass centrally. Rolls out. UMA player will want that one back because that one was coming across to him. Receive the ball centrally again, but lose it this time. Now, forward. No, offsides. Tried that time. Rodriguez was trying to sneak that ball through. Ooh, good ball to Rodriguez. He's going to try to hit it. Oh, just pulled wide. Stolen for a second, win it back again. Does UFA. Trying to get into space. He'll take it. A little bit of deflection, but Varela grabs it. There is a challenge. And that will be the first yellow card of the night here in the 75th minute. UFA move it over to the near side here. Give and go into the box, sliding across. Oh, what a save by Varela, as that could have easily just been a tap away. Here's a break for UMA. Centeno coming way out of his box, 25 yards out to clear that ball out. Here comes Rodriguez again for UFA. Offsides again. Long ball clearance by UMA. UFA still with possession, though. Come away with it after the first challenge by UFA, but they're going to win it. UMA win it back. Over to the far side, keep control, lose it for a split second. Both teams really frantic in the midfield. That ball. I believe a card was issued. It's hard to see there. Substitution coming on for UFA. Kalonji Pro Profile extends their lead 2-0 over Red Top FC. UFA looking for another one here. Just enough of a touch on it, but they'll win it back. No foul is called. Shot deflected, and that one's in the back of the net. 6-2. See this battle here in the midfield, and then coming up to win that ball and then a little bit of a deflection and in to make it 6-2. Goal in the 80th minute, scored by number 9, Judah Myers. UMA holding off the challenge. And cleared. They started to get back into this match. Got those 2 goals. But UFA coming back to assert their dominance in this match. And that goal there, that 6th goal, it's another one that Varela would want back because he just didn't make a good decision when he went down and wasn't able to clear it good enough. Throw for UMA. Here comes UFA again. Foul. Kalanji Pro Profile must have felt a disturbance in the force as it's now 3-0 over at Charlie Jordan Field over Red Top SC. As they have put a several amount of goals on frame so far in these first couple matches. And this will put them back into first place. Now over here in the south, or in the north, excuse me, this win for, or I'm sorry, we're still in the south, excuse me. UFA with this win, they will shoot up from 8th place. They will go up to a tie in 4th place with Georgia Revolution. But I think Georgia Revolution won their match last night, so they'll probably be 5th. They'll probably be 5th on after today. Foul. Or did he call a penalty? Let's go back and look at that again. Trying to make the turn. Tries a second time. And I think that is right at the edge of the box. A little bit of a, just almost like a football tackle. And it is. Here we go. And put past. And we have another goal to make it 7-2. So this match has gotten away from UMA significantly. Well, it was 5-0. Now it's 7-2. So it is going to be a long drive back to the LaGrange area for the UMA crew. They'll need to reset because they're going to play against Kalanji next. Received it, lifted it over, that one out. Now, here comes UMA through center circle. Center for, he is on, no, he was offsides. I thought he had done enough to stay onside, but the AR on the far side deemed otherwise. "87 minutes in, UFA Lawrenceville 7, UMA FC 2. Not gone the way they wanted it to be. Varela is there. He will throw it out. Moving forward, not giving up. Good ball. Trying to get around the defense, trying to get around. Shot right into the keeper. That's just kind of been the story of this match. Shots that UMA were taking were just not on the mark correctly, and there's a little bit of a nick by the player. He's going to walk that off. But the shots by UMA just a little slow. It allowed the defender to get back in time to help defend, and the ones that are hit kind of hit right at players. And if they just needed to get a little bit more in space, maybe shoot the ball a little farther back on the field, have more of an opportunity to get it past the defender or get it past the keeper. It'll be an in-swinger for UMA. Hit very long, and that ball is going to roll out. Able to get it back to Varela. Can he get away with it? Yes, he can. "89 minutes. 1 minute to go in stoppage time, or before we reach stoppage time. So see if we get much of any. Throw in. Foul. Back underway here in the 90th minute. A little bit of possession from UFA. lose possession. And that's going to do it. No extra time is going to be called. We will end this match with the score UFA Lawrenceville 2, let me spit it out. UFA Lawrenceville 7, UMAFC 2 here at Rhodes Jordan Park. It was a sensational match from UFA. They did a sensational job, and they come away with the win. And they'll be back home next Saturday to take on Red Top SC here at Rhodes Jordan Park. Great work there by the squad. 7 goals in total. And that'll do it for our coverage here at ASMG TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you get all of our content, not just these live matches, but highlights, podcasts, interviews, so much more. That'll do it for us tonight. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time here, ASMG TV.
This has been a presentation of the UPSL. Any use of this broadcast without the written consent of the Atlantic Soccer Media Group is prohibited.